Hello, I am Danielle, and this is my channel, Authentically Danielle. Of course, that's my darling. And today, I really just wanted to have a conversation with you guys about stepping in your power this year and allowing yourself to do new things and really trusting yourself. I know that sometimes we have experiences in the past that may have made us feel because we've made a mistake or we didn't do something perfect that we can't trust ourselves or we don't know what's best for us. And I really wanted to have a conversation about this today because this is something I'm struggling with, like really learning how to trust myself, trust the moves I make, and trust that I am going in the alignment and in the right path that I'm supposed to be going. And a lot of times we worry about mistakes, making mistakes, or not doing things right. And majority of the times that's fear. And I don't know about you, but honey, I have allowed in the past fear to take over a little too much, okay? So, I wanted to make this video because today's a leap year, a leap day, and this year is a leap year, and we're finna go into the month of March. And I just want to let you know, if you're starting a YouTube channel or if you're starting something creative and artistic, don't allow fear to control you. Don't allow fear to stop you from making the moves that you need to make. And also, don't worry about who sees your videos or who sees your content. Just continue to show up and have fun. And the more you show up for yourself, the more you're going to start being so naturally like in the energy of trusting yourself more, if that makes sense. Like, you're going to get to the point where you're going to be like, I don't have to sit here with an idea or with my creative endeavors and, wait weeks and weeks or months and months before I start making moves or taking risks. I can just take the risk and see what freaking happens. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is that maybe that video doesn't get any views, or maybe you don't reach the people that you want to reach, or maybe it doesn't work out right, but that's okay. Like, you just have to keep showing up more and more. So I wanted to offer a couple of, I don't want to say pointers, but guidance steps that can help you with your creative endeavors. My first point would be, just be your damn self, okay? Like, just be yourself and have fun and just show you. Like, we're all different. You don't need to be what your most favorite creator is being, or creative creator is being, or you don't need to be who celebrities look like or dress like them or be perfect. Just be yourself. We all have flaws. The truth is, we all try to hide them. And I think that in the past, majority of the times people that have been put in the spotlight have been looked as perfect, right? And then we, like, say celebrities, and then we get to know them. They've been out for years, decades, and then we find out things about them, or we find out that's not really who they were, and then we're disappointed. So just be yourself. Don't try to be perfect. And I love this, honestly, I love this day and age, because now you're starting to really see, I mean, obviously you're going to have the fake, the people that create content to, get the views and they want the attention more. But now we're starting to see people that are authentic and real and who they are, baby, be in the spotlight. And I think that people are actually liking genuine people in content now. And I think that's beautiful. We want to see people cleaning their houses and talking about, our traumas and, showing, what they pick at the store, what famous recipes they like, what, cultural things that are, passed down in their family tree. that they want to share. And we're excited to see that. I know that for me, that's the kind of content I like to view. And of course, we like to see the funny content, you know, but regardless of what your niche is, or what you're putting out in your content, and regardless of the medium it is, the median, just be yourself and be real. And that goes right into the point of being real. Just be who you are. You don't have to cover your flaws. You don't have to cover your story. Yes, you're going to have haters. You're going to have people that don't like you because, you know, they feel like, oh, well, I can do it better, or you're not perfect, or you're not pretty enough, or you're not whatever, skinny enough. And the fact is that there is space for everybody. And once you put yourself out there and take a risk on yourself, you're going to keep making steps to just doing that. Once you start showing people who you are, you're going to find your tribe, you're going to find your community. And that's the whole point of doing this. Like, obviously, you know, there's financial gain and other things like that, but you're going to really start seeing that people actually like you and can relate to you. And I understand how that can be. It's very empowering, but also it can be frightening when you even think of like, oh my God, people can relate to me. Oh, you know, just be yourself, just show up as you, and it will all work out. And another thing too is, you know, you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to look perfect. You don't have to have the perfect life. You don't have to be the perfect mother or woman or male. You can be yourself. Like, you can literally be exactly where you are, because to be honest with you, we all like to see people go from going through the hard times in the process, and we like to see how they make it to the blessings, and we like to see that play out. And I don't know about you, but for me, starting a YouTube, I was like, oh my God, I gotta have the perfect lighting. I need to have the perfect background. I need to have my makeup done. And then I got to the point where I was like, you know what, that's just being fake, and I'm not being authentic. You know, obviously it's nothing wrong with doing your makeup and looking good on camera. Who doesn't want to look good? But then you get to the point where it's like, do you look like that every day? No, we're human. Some days we wear makeup, some days we don't. Some days we cry and we're upset and we have a bad day when we wake up. And sometimes we wake up and everything is going amazing and flowing amazing. And trust me, we love those days. But just the point is, you don't have to be perfect. You can be you. You can be yourself. You can show up in a hoodie and some sweats. You can show up with your makeup done and looking good. You can show up with your hair not perfect, and you can show up exactly where you are right now. And as things continue to play out, you're going to continue to just get comfortable with showing up as yourself. It is okay. You don't have to be perfect. And the people that want you to be perfect, they will fall away. They will go to the perfect creator that looks perfect and everything's great and amazing in their life. They'll find their tribe. But for your own tribe, show up for yourself and don't try to be perfect. Another pointer that I want to say is have fun. This is a creative medium. Yes, there's niches. Yes, you can do an outline. You can plan out what you want to say. You can figure out what products you want to show. But at the end of the day, just freaking have fun. Just have fun. Just show up as you. And the more you do that, the more you're going to get used to just showing up as you. I feel like sometimes when you're not having fun, or when you're trying to be someone you're not and be fake, eventually people are going to see that it's a facade, it's a mask. Why do you want to role play of who you are when you can just be you and people accept you? Have fun, enjoy it. Show the bloopers where you're cursing and you slip up. Show where you fall. Show where you stutter, because we all have mistakes. We all have mistakes and make mistakes. The next thing is make your own rules. Now, we see a lot of content on YouTube and on the internet that shows oh, you need to do it this way. These are the rules. This is the key to success. These are the steps. These are the points. But the truth, you want to know what the truth is? The truth is there's no playbook. Yes, there's habits that you can do. Yes, you can be consistent and disciplined in all these beautiful things. But the point is, make your own rules how your content is going to be shown. Because the point is, like, if you're doing a YouTube channel, this is your channel. This is your time for you to be creative, for you to show the sides that you want to show of yourself or of your life, and allow yourself to do that. Like, who cares what people think at this point? Who cares? Who cares, baby? Just show up as you, okay? And my last point, but not least, baby, be messy. And when I say be messy, I'm not talking be messy like in somebody else's business. I'm talking about allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to not be perfect. Allow yourself to just show up for your ideas. Allow yourself to not be perfect and to grow. I think a lot of times we talk about growing and being better each and every day, but a lot of times we expect that to happen overnight. And the truth is, it doesn't. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes patience. It takes showing up and discipline. So allow yourself to grow. And the more you allow space for you to grow, the more you'll keep showing up, even on your worst days and on your best days. But, it's going to take you to just allow yourself to have a messy start. It may not be perfect. You may not have the perfect kitchen to start cooking your favorite dishes on camera, are on, showing those videos. You may, have a outdated kitchen with the outdated refrigerator, but at the end of the day, baby, the meal is a meal. Okay. Trust me. And then, you may not have the marble countertops, like if you do, that's awesome. But if you don't, that's awesome too. We still want to see your content. So this video, I just wanted to use to encourage you to show up for yourself. It's about to be March, and we're still at the beginning of the year. Well, the real astrology beginning of the year is in Aries season. But at the end of the day, you have time to make the moves that you need to make. Just show up, be yourself, be authentic. Don't try to be what other people are, do what other people are doing. Just show up as you, and the right people will align with you. I promise. I promise. All right, well, if you enjoyed this video and my content, please like, share, and comment down below, and subscribe as well. And thank you so much for joining my channel. If you have comments or any other pointers you want to add, let's do that. You can add that right down in the comment section. I will be reading those comments. And yeah, just continue to be yourself, continue to shine, and continue to show up. Love you. This has been Authentically Danielle, signing off.